Hey guys, this is Matt from Petovera. Petovera, we are your web marketing partner on demand, and we specialize in sales funnel design. This week, I'm showing you how to convert your blog traffic into sales. How do you actually do that? How do you get people who are coming to your website, researching, just reading free content that you're putting out there, and how do you get those people to then buy from you so that it positively grows your revenue and your bottom line profits? How do you do that? Well, I was really excited to write this article this week because, for selfish reasons. And I'll tell you why at the end of this video, like I did here at the end of this article in the text. Um, but it can seem like, magic, this idea of, well, websites are getting customers from strangers that are coming to their website for free stuff that they're giving away that aren't isn't even making a sales pitch directly. And the answer is yes. Petovera, we work with clients who do this every single day. And we ourselves use this same content marketing strategy in our sales funnel to build our business. So we already know from past articles how publishing content more often or more consistently, and there's a couple of articles here if you want to check that out, that positively works to grow your traffic and to grow your leads. Okay. Um, but if you're thinking of giving up on content marketing, if you find, oh, well, I've tried it, it just doesn't work for me, you might want to reconsider because according to research published by HubSpot, inbound marketing costs 61% less to acquire leads than outbound marketing. Outbound marketing being something like Facebook ads, like direct mail. In addition, inbound leads, according to research published in Search Engine Journal, uh, have a 14.6% close rate on average compared to a 1.7% close rate from leads that are coming from outbound marketing methods. So clearly inbound traffic from content marketing is going to get you better results and is probably more valuable. But the question still remains, how do you connect, how do you tactically connect that traffic to your revenue and your bottom line? Well, I'm going to give you several tips in here, and the first one is probably the most important because the other three branch off from that one. So the first tip here, or strategy, is probably a better word, is to create multiple pathways leading to the same goal. In other words, you need to think about it in terms of what and how. What is going to be that next logical level that you're going to push people to after they get some free value from your website via your blog. And how you actually are going to get them to that next step, how you're going to facilitate that. Well, that's where this process or this idea of building a pathway comes in. And there really are kind of two pathways, right? Two pathways that you can build branching off from your blog. The first one is a direct pathway. So people come to your blog and then immediately they go and learn about your services while they're on your website. Second possible pathway is they come to your blog and they're not ready to really learn about your services, they're not interested, they don't have time, whatever the reason is, but they are interested in getting more free content from you. So maybe they join your email newsletter list because they want to get more of this great free content from you. And as a result, then that gives you the opportunity to follow up and educate them on what you do have to offer later on. So if they're on your website and they do have time and maybe they are interested to learn more about what services you specifically offer, the how of how you actually guide people to get to that point, like to click over to your homepage from your blog, would be clear call to action buttons. Now let me show you an example of this. So, and this also highlights this other tip down here where it talks about high visibility for a phone number or contact form. So clear call to action buttons that are compelling, as well as increasing the overall visibility of those call to action buttons, along with other things related to driving you more leads, like phone numbers or a contact form, increasing the visibility of those things is going to help you get results as well. So in this example here from SharePointProgrammer.com, one of our clients, you can see how if you actually go to the website, SharePointProgrammer.com, you scroll down the page, you're going to notice that the phone number and the request a quote call to action button are actually going to remain with the visitor as they scroll down the page, right? And that's important because that's the next step when they are on these key landing pages that we want them to take. But there's a word of caution here in how you want to do this the right way. Because if you put your phone number, for example, on all of your blog pages, you're probably wasting resources and wasting time, because if people actually end up calling that number, since your blog pages will probably be at the top of your funnel and therefore will get the most impressions out of other parts of your funnel in total, it's like selling something to people before they even know what you have to offer, if there's even possibly a fit, right? So I don't recommend putting your phone number, but I think that having a clear call to action button that's going to follow people down your website as they scroll is really useful. And again, it's like business physics. That which gets more that which has more visibility rather gets more attention. Okay, in other words, it's going to help you drive more leads. In addition, that secondary pathway where people just really aren't prepared to learn more about your services or request a consultation or buy from you on the spot is setting up incentives for people to join your email list. And that can be anything from a content upgrade, like downloading a free checklist, to offering a free email course like what we do here at Pedovera, which is to learn how to double your leads in the next month. Okay, you can see that there we're using Leadpages as the tool for collecting those email subscribers. And so you want to make sure to set that up. Check out our vacuum formula for how to do that right in a way that's going to help you deliver value, whether the person is opting in for a content upgrade, like a free PDF checklist, whatever it is they're getting in your newsletter, or they're actually subscribing to get like a full 5-day or 10-day course, whatever it is you're offering. You want to make sure that you're doing it the right way, in a way that is giving people relevant value that they want, that positions you and your business as an authority, and third, obviously makes the offer known to them in a way that presents you as a trustworthy and credible business that people can do business with confidence. I already mentioned this example, content upgrades, again, another great way to get people onto your email list, because once you have your email autoresponder, in other words, your email sales funnel set up, that you can kind of run people through as kind of a filter, so that people, again, see you as a credible authority and they become aware of what you can offer them, whether they're ready to buy then or in the future. Anything that's going to grow your email list is worth investing in, because that's just going to grow the number of leads and customers you get as an indirect result. Because again, they're running through this email autoresponder, this email sales funnel, which is going to filter out people who are into two buckets: people who become customers immediately after they go through that filter, and people who are just still interested only for now in receiving free content via your newsletter or your blog. And next tactic, again, all in the line of collecting more email subscribers. These are what I call passive leads. They're not active leads because they're not requesting consultation. They're not spending money yet. Pop-ups are annoying, but they convert like crazy. For example, the pop-up that we implemented on the Pedovera website towards the end of 2014 literally increased our conversion rates by 60% overnight. And the only regret I have is that we didn't implement it sooner, because they are so darn effective. And to be honest, people say they're annoying, but we've never gotten a single complaint about it. probably in part because we only have it on certain pages and we only show it to people once every 30 days. So we're really not overdoing it. Now, another way that you can more directly connect your traffic um, to sales is to implement what's called a tripwire. Okay, and a tripwire is kind of a next level up from turning uh, a stranger, just cold traffic, a cold visitor coming to your site, reading your blog content, and then decide, okay, like I want to get on this person's email newsletter, or I want to get their free content upgrade, the free checklist, whatever it is you're offering. Immediately after they opt in for that, you redirect them to another page where you give them a paid offer. You can do it via a video sales letter or a long form landing page, whatever it is, but the paid offer is for something small. You know, it could be a $9 ebook. Traditionally, it's going to be in the range of $1 to $50, right? And the amount really isn't important because what you're looking to do is just, again, to get them to that next level. And again, the purpose is to spark the buyer-seller relationship because as Ryan Deiss found over at digitalmarketer.com, people who bought his $9, I believe it's actually $7 Tripwire ebook are about 10 times more likely to then buy his core course offering, which is around $500 a piece. Okay, and he speculated that the reason for this is because in the mind of the buyer, the relationship has fundamentally changed after the point at which they've spent money. In other words, they've given monetary value in exchange for something that they see has greater value. And as long as that exchange happens in both directions, I give money, I get what I want, hopefully more, then they're more likely to repeat this action in the future. I mean, think about it from your perspective, right? If you buy a car from a car dealership, as I recently did, and you have a good experience, you're much more likely to go back there in the future when you're ready to upgrade or change your lease or buy a new car, whatever it is, because you had a good experience, because you know that you can trust that business to give you what you give you a good experience and give you what you order for the money that you actually give them in exchange. So here's why I'm pumped. Here's why I was really excited to write this article in the first place. The reason is because at PedoVera, we're implementing our own project acceleration software, as we call it, and development is actively underway. We have completed all the designs for it. There's actually a 3-minute video overview about what it actually is. And the reason why this project acceleration software, the reason why that was the inspiration for this article was because, you know, I was thinking, well, if we develop this software and what if it falls flat on its face, right? What if no one uses it, no one goes and orders our services from it because, you know, part of the value is that it's going to change us from just being an agency to being more of a web-based vending machine where clients can order from us directly on the site. You know, how do we actually do that? Well, now after writing this article, I feel more confident that it's going to work out. And really all we need to do is just continue implementing the same tactics that I outlined in this blog, which we already have in place, but maybe tweak them a little bit. In other words, we just want to create links that direct people into the project acceleration system where they can browse our services, and they just become aware that that is part of the benefit of working with us, that we have this on-demand web marketing software that they can use and they can order from, and we're just on call for them. So again, that's why I was excited. I'll keep you posted as we launch it later this year and let you know how it goes, and I'm sure that we're going to learn a lot. And if you want more tips on how to create an effective, high-converting sales funnel, I recommend you download our 11-point perfect sales funnel checklist. In addition, if you know some other strategies for turning blog traffic into sales, leave a comment below and let me know what has or what hasn't worked for you. I'm interested to find out. Finally, if you got value from this video and from this article, please consider sharing it on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+ for the benefit of everyone. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Talk soon.